Hey YouTube, what's going on? My name's Fahad, and today I'm bringing you guys a little bit of a story time. You're watching a team deathmatch on Jungle, like a 31-4 or something not too special like that, but I just thought I'd talk over it for what my commentary's about. And this story is going to involve the infamous Danny. You guys, if you watch any of my previous videos, you've heard me talk about Danny before. He's going to show up in the Munch Pack unboxing video. Munch Pack. But yeah, guys, so I was hanging out with Danny, right, this was like a week ago. I hadn't uploaded like since then. When I first ran into him, he was complaining about his car. He was saying something like his oil, it smells oil burning in his car or something, I don't know. But either way, he left and everything was fine after we were done hanging out. I get a call a few hours later from Danny. He calls me and he says, I need to jump, man, my shit broke. And so I was like, alright man, definitely, I oblige him. I come through, I come with the jumper cable, and we had a tough time using those jumper cables. We didn't know whether the car should be on or off, and there was a lot of sparks flying. Let me just tell you, there were sparks flying and I was getting skeevy. I was like, whoa, none of that. But either way, guys, I digress. We ended up getting Danny's car to work, and for some reason he's like, Fahad, turn the lights off, because who needs lights on when, you're driving at night? Like, fuck that. But no, he told me to turn his lights off to conserve his battery or something like that. But then afterwards, like, I never turned his lights back on. So after we get his car to work, Danny's like, Fahad, let me drive that V6 you got, because I had I think it was a Saturn Vue. Yeah, I was driving a Saturn Vue that day, and he was like, yeah, Fahad, let me drive that, because, he wanted to experience that V6, he wanted to experience that. So I was like, you know what, I'm just let him drive that. So, yeah, he leaves, we're on his way to his house, we're on like a highway type of thing. So as he's driving my car back and I'm driving his car back to his house, I have no lights on, by the way. A few seconds later, you can imagine what I see red flashing lights in the rear view, and I'm just like, oh god, I really think about it. I'm like, I have no lights on, no seatbelt on, that's two pretty decent tickets right there, and to top it off, I had no license on me. Last time I got pulled over, which was like a year ago, I also had no license on me, and they stuck me with the charge, unlicensed driver. When I told them all my information, I let them know I do have a license, but for whatever reason, that cop, he was just like, I'm gonna slap this kid with the charge. They ended up writing it off anyway. But again, I thought this was gonna be 3 charges on me. I thought it was over. I was like, no, dude, I gotta start trapping and flipping. But nah, none of that had to happen. I was really nervous, guys. So when I saw those flashing red lights and I knew all that stuff was happening, I just stopped in the middle of the road. I know you're supposed to pull over to the right or whatever, but I just stopped in the middle of the road. I was like, oh god, put it in park real quick. Officer rolls up, he's like, you ever been pulled over before? I was like, yeah, I've been pulled over. Last year I got pulled over. And he was like, you usually pull over in the middle of the road like this, son? And I'm like, oh no, man, you got me there. I'm just a little nervous, sorry. I haven't been pulled over in over a year. So he goes back to his car, comes back, and then he's like, yeah, where you from, blah, blah, blah. And I let him know that I'm from the town. So once he realized I'm from the town, and it's a town cop, thank God there was a town cop that pulled me over, not a city cop, because who knows what would have happened, man. The officer said, yeah, you can go, you're a good kid, blah, 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 blah. No license, no lights on, no seatbelt. Mind you, yeah. He said, yeah, go ahead, you can go. And I forgot that Danny's car was kind of broke still, so I turned it off. I didn't want him to think I was sketchy or nothing when he went back to the car. And then as he says I can go, I start the car. I was like, oh no, I totally forgot that Danny's car was in that predicament. I just wanted the cops to be as comfortable as I was in that seat, because I wanted to turn it off, make sure they knew I wasn't running or doing nothing crazy. And as we tried to start it up, so Danny had to pull back up. We had to get the jumper cables again, and the cops actually helped us jump the car, and it was just a crazy night, guys. Like, I didn't expect any of that to happen. I just expected to jump Danny's car and we go home, but I had no lights on, so I got pulled over. And that's how things happen. So guys, just like any other story, there's a moral to this one, and the moral of the story is, don't help your friends. But no, in all seriousness, guys, the moral of the story would be, I guess in my opinion, is just properly conduct yourselves with the cops, and don't do anything too insane that'll get you, shot dead in the middle of the street, because it's happened every day to guys like me, and guys unlike me. But depending on how you carry yourself with the police officers, nothing too crazy is gonna happen to you. As long as you tell the truth, you keep it 100, as the kids say. You gotta keep it 100, 150 even if you would like to, but you gotta keep it 100% with the cops. And you can't even tell the slightest bit of a lie, because that'll get you caught up. Now guys, honestly, that was the end of my story, but I really hate leaving you guys with more gameplay to watch without me talking over over it. I mean, I guess that's just me, you know, wanting to commentate over it. But as far as everything else goes, I just want you to guys, if you really did enjoy it, to like, comment, and subscribe. And, you know, let me know any run-ins you've had with the cops in the past. You know, I usually don't get too much hype in the comments, but, you know, maybe if you guys could let me know anything that's happened with you in the past with the cops that, you know, it's kind of funny, you got let off in the end, or, you know, maybe you didn't get let off in the end. But, you know, if you got any kind of funny stories, let me know down in the comments. I would love to see that, actually. And, yeah, definitely subscribe for more, because I'll have a lot more coming to you soon. And, yeah, guys, thank you. Goodbye. Like, this dude's got some dysfunction going on.
Peace, let's go, baby.
You're creepy as hell.